Hello everyone, it is Nancy Taylor here with your postnatal series. I am filming this at 5 weeks postpartum. This is baby Kai. Say hi everyone. I'm 1 month old. I'm super cute. So sleepy, it's so hard to be awake. So Kai was in the NICU for 2 weeks and then we've had him home for 3 weeks. He had a hard time breathing, so that's what he was on, some supportive breathing, some oxygen and all sorts of things. So it has been a crazy roller coaster. We're starting our postnatal journey and I wanted to share with you, what do you do before you're cleared by your doctor to work out? How do I keep my mood up? How do I feel productive, or how do I feel good? I mean, you're recovering, your world's kind of like, what? Chaos and crazy. So I wanted to give you some tips and things that I focus on. This is my third pregnancy, and I've learned with each pregnancy what has worked best for me after having babies. So let's jump right into the tips. So first and foremost is to work on your deep core breathing. And if you're saying like, wait, what? I need to go do some sit-ups? No. We've been working on this in your prenatal series, and your deep core, so we're working from the inside out. And you can do this right after having baby. You can start doing this breathing. And I do it while I'm driving in the car. I do it while I'm listening to podcasts and I'm on a walk, pushing a stroller. This kind of breathing is allowing my core to heal from the inside. So I'll pop a picture right here. After you have a baby, you usually have a splitting of the abs here, diastasis recti. So those abs on the outside, your 6-pack or whatnot, they're split. So we don't want to do crunches. We don't want to do any flexion of the abs because they're healing. We need to bring them close together. I think about it like a zipper. So if I have a jacket on and a sweater under, before I can zip up that jacket, I need to first heal what's under. Like, you know how when you're like zipping up a pillow or anything that has stuffing, the stuffing's coming out. You're like, I gotta zip this up first. So we first have to heal, it's called the transverse abdominals. So the transverse abdominals are underneath that exterior core. So we're working that deep core. We're working what's underneath before any work on the 6-pack, on doing crunches or regular planks or anything like that. We first need to heal that deep core. And so to heal the transverse abdominals, we have an entire series. I go through actual exercises, but for now, let's do the breathing. So you're going to inhale, and my ribs are going to go wide. So ribs come wide as you inhale. So it's not like a belly breath, it's a Pilates breath. I've learned this through Pilates. So I inhale, ribs go wide, and now I want good posture. Now as I exhale, I'm going to draw in from the pelvic floor. I'm gonna scooch back a little bit so you can see. So I draw in, I think about it like a rag. You have a front, middle, and back to your pelvic floor. And so I pull that in first, and then I think about it like zipping up my pants here and then hugging on the sides. That's my transverse abdominals. So let's try it again. So I inhale, ribs go wide, exhale, pull in, zip, hug, hold it here. I can still talk. I'm connected. I can still breathe. I usually take 3 breaths here. And then I relax and I release, and I feel the relaxation in my pelvic floor. I feel it in my core as well. So let's do that again. Inhale, wide. Exhale, draw in. Hug. And then here, and I think of a tall spine. I want to make sure I have good posture. And then I can take 3 breaths. See how I can still continue to breathe? It's not like this gripping and like, I'm flexing my abs and I can't breathe. I can still breathe. It's a light connection and it's deeper. It's not this exterior connection. So that is your deep core breathing. Do it while you're driving in the car. Do like 10 at a time, and then you're ready to move on. Now the second thing is water. This has been huge. With my first and second pregnancy, I felt very swollen. I did not get swollen with this pregnancy, and I promise you it is because I consumed so much more water. The first one, I was like, I have to always go to the restroom. I'm embarrassed. I was working at a rec center. Like I could not consume as much water because I was constantly interrupted with the bathroom. Now, I don't care at all if you're interrupted with the bathroom. Drink more water. Drink more water. And postpartum, same thing. I have a glass of water right here. First thing in the morning, I have a full glass of water. At night, I have 2 water bottles. And homeboy likes to nurse at night. So I'm drinking lots of water. This will help with digestion. This will help keep your body healthy. It will help with also, sometimes we're thirsty and we think we're hungry. So I know it sounds like, oh, that's That's always a tip. But have you actually put it to practice? Because I knew this tip, but I didn't put it to practice until this pregnancy. Okay, the third thing is your eating. How am I fueling my body? So if you are nursing, the baby gets those nutrients first. So if there's lots of calcium in the milk, you're going to get what's left over. What's next? So I always think of the nutrition like I want to give the baby the best nutrients possible, but also I get like seconds. I get second dibs on these nutrients. So for my eating with my second baby, I followed a plan. I followed, and I'll leave link below. These aren't sponsored or anything, but I've done Clean Simple Eats. I've done Body Fit by Brie. Like they teach you how to count your macros. So I was all in on that. I had the time to learn, to invest, and to practice, and I truly followed their plans. Now with this pregnancy, we're moving into a new house. I have a baby in the NICU. I wasn't in my own home, my own space where I could cook in my own kitchen. I was not able to follow a set plan. However, I love intuitive eating. With intuitive eating, I love the concept of don't eat until you're full, but eat until you're no longer hungry. It usually takes your body about 20 minutes for that to click. So when you're eating, it's not just eat this huge amount of food and then I feel like, oh, bloated and uncomfortable. Your body uses those nutrients at that time. So I usually dish up like a medium-sized plate and or split a meal, sorry, frog in my throat, or split a meal with my husband or with my kids, and I make sure that I don't get to the point where I'm starving, because if I go 4 hours, 6 hours without eating, I'm going to be starving and I'm going to want to eat everything. Like I'll get to the kitchen and I want to eat anything that's on the counter. Now, does this mean my eating is perfect? No. However, I eat to how I feel. Like I want to feel good. So I know that if I go and grab that donut, I'm gonna feel magoo. But I know that if I grab some almonds and I grab maybe an apple, that's this kind of healthy snack, then I'm going to feel fueled. And then in 2 hours, I'm going to be hungry again. So I always, when we're out and about, I always pack like a protein bar. I love the G2G bars. I just love to have fuel with us throughout the day so that I'm never starving. Number 4, I have to get out and get vitamin D. I look fairly pale right now. Lost a lot of blood in the C-section. And also we haven't been outside as much. It's been a little bit more overcast. However, I like to start walking. That's my initial into movement. I'll start walking about 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, I start walking the second day. After I had him, I'm walking. The nurses were like, how are you walking? I just know that because I did the work prenatal and I stayed active, my recovery was not like it was a breeze, but it really was much easier because I took care of my body prior. The 5th and final one is sleep. So I know you have a baby that's getting up in the night. Ask for help during the day to take a nap, whatever it takes that you can get sleep, because you'll come to find that you're more irritable, or maybe you're getting headaches. This was something that was happening to me because I wasn't getting sleep. You're woken up in the night, you just have a wacky system. As you train baby to sleep through the night, now he'll wake up 2 or 3 times in the night. So it just takes time, maybe takes a month or so to get him flipped, because his system was opposite. He was up all night. So I was up all night. So your sleep is so important for your recovery, for your health, for your wellness, for your mental state. So important. Now I want a bonus one, and this is positive content. And I feel like with this baby, there was so much going on in life, so much going on in the world. I feel like it was very easy for me to fall into this like a negative headspace, or to be irritated quickly with the kids, like a mess. Irritated with things that truly don't matter in the grand scheme of things. Like, why do I care? So it was easy to fall into that trap, and I had to step back and say, okay, what am I consuming? Like what content am I was consuming a lot more in social media. I was creating a lot less because I had a lot more downtime nursing him. So how can I replace that? While I'm nursing him, I can do my scripture study. While I'm nursing him, or while he's up at night, I can be consuming podcasts that help me to better my craft as a fitness instructor, to better my craft as a YouTuber. So I am progressing and learning and growing as I'm consuming that content, rather than just to consume social media, because it can put you in a negative headspace. So that's another big thing, is consuming positive content. Those are my 5 tips, plus that bonus one of positive content. I hope that you join in on this postnatal series. We'll be going through workouts, and I will gradually bring you to a level where you can go all out and I want to challenge you, but also make sure that you do get approved by your doctor. So get in with your doctor, make sure that you have approval from your doctor to work out, to start back into fitness, and listen to your body. You are the best coach because you know your body, you know how you feel. But these are the tips that have helped me in these past 5 weeks. And so I hope that by passing them on and sharing them with you, that they can help you out as well. And Kai just chilled the whole time. Isn't that cute? Say hi, guys. That's just so cute. Kai, do you like doing workouts? Come on, you're gonna go. Say bye. Post-recovery, postnatal journey, yeah, whatever.